challenge, dancing on the ceiling like no ritual.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Lindor.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone just 2 for 15. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Hit to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 1-1. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gregorius.
Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone just 2 for 13. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chisenhall. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Naquin is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Carlos Stanton.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Zimmer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded to first. Bird has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Monty Chisenhall. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 0-2, here it is. And he misses there, 1-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Digging in, Brendan Drury. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's Neil Walker. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Walker.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone 2 for 5. Back in standing. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Bird is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin's under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for the Indians, second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Kipnis.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Gardner has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in, Greg Bird. 1 for 1 for a single this first time up. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Alonso is there, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next for New York, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Neil Walker.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Chisenhall facing back. Still going back. Gone! Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Huber waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they move on top 4-0. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Striding in once again, Roberto Perez. He topped out in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Center fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bradley Zimmer.
Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Lindor.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little?
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird,
Leading off
1
for the
for 2.
Yankees.
He's singled and
First
grounded out
baseman.
so far.
Greg Bird.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out. Out of here to right field.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base.
The batter, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Brandon Drury will bat next. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. Bird rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe as they push the lead to 5 now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 24, Andrew Miller.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 home. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for the Indians.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Digging in the
Now
switch
batting,
hitter, Jose Ramirez.
baseman,
As the switch hitter will take his cuts
Ramirez.
left-handed here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that one got a piece of him. Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Mike Napoli will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Mike Napoli.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for
Ready
the
to
Yankees.
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Right fielder.
And the
Aaron
changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Popped him up. Napoli has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Carlos
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting. Catcher,
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1 on to first as they get the double play. Leading off the inning, Lonnie Chisenhall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Seared down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez.
Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air out to left. Gardner on the move. 2 down. Digging in once again, Bradley Zimmer 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Bradley Zimmer.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed power
Leading
batter.
off for the Yankees, first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Bird.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Drury.
High and deep to right center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Neil
Lofted in the air
Walker.
out toward right center. Chisenhall over to his right. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way.
Now
Check
pitching
swing,
for
but he
Cleveland.
held up in time.
Number
Ball 1.
37, Cody Allen. This change for the Indians. Now playing first base, number 32, Mike
Allen's ready. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Chisenhall has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out to right field. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball that just misses inside. To first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safe.